G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video I will be going over how I went in round 13 and then I'll be giving you my round 14 tips. Let's get into it though guys. So for round 13, pretty bad week here. I got 4 tips right. I think there was 8 games this weekend. There was. There was 9, was there? No, there was 8. Okay, good. So I went half. Not the end of the world, but it's definitely not great. We need to do a lot better than this. So let's talk about it. First game, Adelaide against Richmond at Adelaide Oval. I thought there was no way the Crows are losing this game. I backed them in. I thought they'd get the job done. I was extremely disappointed here. Richmond were good, man. They were good. Adelaide, not so much. So that was disappointing, but hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And then I went on a little bit of a run here. I went against most people. I tipped against the Dogs. Back the Lions in here. They're playing good footy at Marvel. The Lions are playing good footy at Marvel. They got the job done here. Very strong win there. And I just noticed the first 2 games, 71 points scored by both the home teams there. So, that's interesting. But, disappointing for the Bulldogs. Good tip for me, though. You take that. Next up, I told you, I went the upset. I went Hawthorn to beat GWS and I was bloody right. It was a very close game, went right down to the wire. But Hawthorn in Tasmania, I think they're a different beast. I really do. So very strong win there from the Hawks. Thought, the Hawks are moving in the right direction here. So you never know. But good win. Can we skip the next one? My Eagles go down 65 to 74 to the North Melbourne Kangaroos. The Roos get their first win over West Coast in Perth. So very disappointing game there for me and my Eagles. I was very confident West Coast to get the job done. Boy, was I wrong. Next up, I backed in the Suns for the upset at Marvel. Well, actually, I think the Suns were favourites, but regardless, pretty poor performance there from Gold Coast. St Kilda too good at Marvel. They got the job done. Strong win there for the Saints. Next up, Sydney Swans against the Cats. I backed in the Swans. Very strong win there. I think the Cats went up to like a 30-point lead or something at one point. The Swans just came back. Very strong performance there. Good win for the Swans. I don't know. I could never pick Carlton. If I tip against them, they win. If I tip them, they lose. I can't do it. I feel like Essendon's the same. If I tip them, they lose. If I tip against them, they win. It's been a crazy year for these 2 teams in my tipping. So, good win for the Blues, but disappointing result there for the Essendon Bombers. I thought Essendon they'd be there most of the year, so that was disappointing to see. All right, to round out the weekend, today's game, Collingwood with a big win over the Demons. Didn't watch this game, so not too much to talk about on it. Good win for Collingwood. That's all I've got to say. All right, so 4 out of 8. Not great, not bad. Let's keep rolling. Round 14. We've got the Lions against the Saints at the Gabba. The Lions should win this. I just don't trust them at the Gabba. But I'm going to back them in a big way here. 47-point win. I think they've got to win this game. Surely they've got to win this game. Doggies against Freo. Freo playing better footy this season, but the Dogs at Marvel, after that big loss to the Lions, I think they bounce back. I'm backing in the Bulldogs there for a bounce back win over Freo. Richmond against Hawthorn at the G. This is a game Hawthorn should win. Will they? God knows. I'm going to back in the Hawks, but with no confidence whatsoever. The next tip, I don't really have to think about. Adelaide were horrendous last week. Sydney, man, they're too good. I think Sydney have pretty much locked in the comp. I think they'll win it, to be honest. I think they'll put a cricket score on in this game. All right, next up we've got North Melbourne against Collingwood. This should be an easy win for Collingwood. I'll be very surprised if North Melbourne got up in this one. So I am backing the favourite once again. GWS against Port Adelaide. I think we've got to go the Giants here, but again, wouldn't be surprised if Power did get up in that one. And that is it. All the tips done and dusted. So there's only 6 games this week. That is crazy. I can't right? Yeah, 6 games. Wild. Wild stuff. So let's go over it. Lions 39 plus, Bulldogs 1 to 39, Hawthorn 1 to 39, Sydney 39 plus, Collingwood 39 plus, and GWS 1 to 39. Let me know your tips down below, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, my friends, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.